Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And today I just wanted to talk about this piece of news that dropped earlier today, and it has to do with this tweet that I'm looking at. Now, they announced a tournament, a regional tournament, I think, something like that, for PlayStation 5. This is not what we're going to talk about. This is what we're going to talk about, which is a follow-up tweet from this account, which I'm pretty sure it's related to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, since they actually got right the patch, the last patch, the one with Yajirobe and the quote unquote online fix for matchmaking and all of that. So they pretty much said this: attention players, we're gearing up for a patch to adjust some battle mechanics in December 2024 post online qualifiers. Stay tuned for more details. Now, this might be something huge that is coming to Sparking Zero, since there's a lot of issues, there's a lot of problems with the game, and a lot of people are dropping the game because of these problems. I mean, look at when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero released, it had like 120,000 concurrent players online on Steam, and now it went down by like 80%. It lost like 80-60% of its players, and there's only like 20,000, which is a good number, but it shouldn't be this low when it comes to this game. Now, since we're going to be looking at this tweet, we're also going to be looking at some opinions that the community has about this, and some of the changes that the community think they should do. So this guy, for example, you all do realize that all the beam struggles take place in the air, even though they start on the ground first. How in the world do you all miss the most obvious mechanics, then release them and only notice once the players have access to it? Who is running the tech department? Now, this, honestly, I don't have an issue with it, and I don't think it should be a priority, since it's only like a cinematic thing. I mean, if you play with your friends and you try to make like lore accurate or anime accurate battles, and try to make it as epic as you can, and go for beam struggles so that it looks even more epic, or whatever. If you do that, it's gonna be like kind of weird. But I've played ranked. I mostly play rank, and I think I've never been in a beam struggle. I've never been in a beam struggle in ranked ever since I started playing it. I'm pretty sure I've only been in a beam struggle against AI. So I do notice that sometimes I throw like a rush attack or something like that, and the background it changes, meaning that it moves the players to another side of the map. It's kind of weird, but it's not a priority. Let's see. Hades Phoenix. All I want is to be able to rewatch the cutscenes I've earned in the theater, which is legitimately the reason I thought it was there for to begin with. I'm not repeating some of these what ifs just to watch something I already earned to watch. We have to go on YouTube. Now this, it could be interesting, and it could be a good addition to the game if you care about what you about the cutscenes that you get and all of that that you get from the story mode. It could be something good to add, but I don't think it should be the priority right now. Absolutely huge W, thank you, we're winning, blah blah blah. Add crossplay. I think that could be good. I don't think that should be an issue. I think it's more like Rocket League, where pretty much everyone uses a controller, so it's not like hard to adjust, or one platform has an advantage over the other one. Like, for example, Rainbow Six Siege, where playing in it with a controller is much harder than just playing with a mouse and keyboard, especially how you aim, how you move, and all of that. So I think adding crossplay should be pretty good. And now this one, Fix players rage quitting to keep their rank. Give us the win every time they rage quit. This is something that needs to be addressed. This is something that needs to be dealt with. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about it um, on my other video, the one that's named 5 reasons why Sparking Zero ranked is terrible right now. I think that's it. Um, I'm not sure how this became an issue. I don't know how they did it, but they should have done something so that whenever someone rage quits or disconnects, the one who is remaining, he should get like some type of compensation. He should be able to get some points out of that battle, because what happens when you're like waiting for a match, you're waiting like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on your connection. It has happened to me. I've waited like 40 minutes to find a match once I was like S2. What happens if you wait a long time, then get into a game, and you are battling, blah, 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 blah. And then when the opponent realizes, oh shit, I'm gonna lose, man. I'm gonna fucking lose my points and lose my rank. Well, what option do I have? Better pull the plug. And he rage quits. What happens? It's just a huge waste of time. It's a huge waste of time, especially because we don't get anything. Like, look at other games. For example, again, not even a fighting game, Rainbow Six Siege. If the other team, if they all leave, we still get points. The ones remaining still get points. But in this game, it's incredible the fact that it's just basically like a tie. If someone rage quits or disconnects, no one gets shit. The guy who rage quitted gets to keeps his points, and the one who remained, who was just fighting and winning, he gets nothing. He basically gets the middle finger from the game. So that's definitely something that should be fixed in this patch. If it's not fixed in this patch, I feel like the community is going to flip. I feel like, and it's understandable, they should flip. The game is unplayable for a lot of us online. Can you address the issue where it looks like South African players aren't getting any online matches, even with close friends, in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Yeah, the connection is another issue. At first, I was actually liking the netcode and the connection because I didn't have any issues. But recently, I've been getting into some matches where the connection is so terrible that sometimes you cannot, well, some matches, you cannot vanish. You cannot vanish out of the attacks, or you cannot super counter. I've gone into matches where I'm getting pummeled because my R1 button, or the one that you use, for blocking, it's not working. It's not like the input. It's different because the connection changes the timing of each mechanic, pretty much. So if to see vanish, or whatever it's called, to vanish, if you had to press it, for example, as soon as your opponent hits you, then depending on the connection, it might be as soon as the opponent vanishes behind you, or in the middle, or as soon as he punches you. So it's really weird. And the problem is that it also affects super counters as well. So you have players, it has happened to me, they would go into a battle, right? And they would be fighting, and the opponent would do like a 20-piece combo on you, and you would not be able to get out of it because the timing on the super counter changed because of the netcode. So it's a really annoying issue. It's something that should be fixed. And if they don't fix it on this patch, the community, again, it's probably gonna flip, because those two are like the priority. I would say they should be the priority, but I don't know what they're gonna do. So I just hope for the best. How many comments do I need for the communication error for you guys to pin the comment? It affects all platforms. It's been 32 days since early access. Can't play online. Same with thousands of others. Game feels like Jump Force 2.0. That is true, and it's actually incredible how it has it has more than double of any other comment here, like 418 awards or points. I don't know what I don't know the name of this, but the point is that a lot of people like are telling the developers, "Hey, dude, okay, this is an issue, and you need to fix it because it's making the game unplayable." And they are not even looking at it. So it's insane. But it's the same thing: communication error, netcode, just the connection in general. It's something that should be fixed. And let's see. I don't want to make the video too long. It's been 10 minutes, I think. So I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here with some of my opinions, some of the things I consider they should be working on to fix. So the priority number one should be rage quitting. That needs to be fixed. At least make it so that the one remaining gets some points. Number two, the connection netcode, that should be fixed. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be easy to do, but just try your best. The third thing, if we're going to go into like characters and mechanics, since this tweet mentions the battle mechanics, might be some characters that get nerfed. You should probably nerf, I would say, maybe the false courage, especially when it comes to Android 19 and 20. I don't think you need to do much. It's just the fact that it costs 1 skill point is unbelievable to me. Like, they can just spam it, and they start with it. They start with everyone. I think everyone starts with 2 skill points, so they can start with 2 of them. They can use it 2 times already. So maybe just increase the cost to like 2 or 3. 3 would be great. Giants, I don't think they are that much of a problem, since they are pretty easy to counter. For the tackle, I think, I'm not sure if this works, but I've heard that if you go to the top of the map and you hit the ceiling, they are not able to tackle you, do that unblockable tackle. But I don't think giants should be like a priority right now. One thing that it's kind of iffy for me, but one thing that I would like to see change would be the key blast spam. I would like to see that the key blasts, it takes more key to use them. Maybe like half a bar per key when you're in sparking mode, because once you're in sparking mode, you can pretty much use that as a fucking automatic gun, as a machine gun. You can just spam that nonstop until the sparking mode runs out, and it doesn't. I don't think it drains the bar at all, or if it does, it's just like 1% or less than that. So I think it should cost a little bit more key to use, key blasts, especially when it's in sparking mode. Um, those are just some things that I think that should be changed. But what I want them to actually do is just take care of the rage quitters and the connection. That's all I'm asking, and that I should be good. And yeah, I don't know what else there is to talk about. Oh, this is another good thing that could be great for this game: key sickness. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just hope they fix rage quitters. That's all I'm hoping for. So yeah, anyways, if you have any thoughts, any like opinions on what they should change, leave them down below, comment section. You know what to do. I'm gonna be, looking out and checking all of the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope they fix the game, really. And yeah, see ya.